Thello! Okay, this is the worst intro I ever did because I'm taking the Thello. So, hello, welcome to another trip report. It is Thursday, the 23rd of January 2020. Today I will taking the Thello, the EuroCity train that runs between France and Italy. Thello also, serves sleeper trains. I will do a video on the sleeper train as well. Anyway, that won't be in this video. This video I'll be taking the EuroCity train between Marseille in France. I'm taking it to Genova in Italy. This train runs to Milano in Italy. There are 3 EuroCity trains between France and Italy each day. There's one train that will depart from Marseille, and there were 2 trains that will start in Nice. Well, this train will also visit the station of Nice. Oh, and just like all my videos at this moment, I'll first show you the station where I'm departing from. After that I'll show you and explain you the train. And after that I will show you some views I have from the train. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Ooh, and very important, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I want to, grow this channel a little bit more. And of course, give me a like when you like this video. This is the railway station of Marseille-Saint-Charles in France. This is the main train and intercity bus station for the city of Marseille. And it's the southern terminal station for the Paris-Marseille high-speed railway line. From the railway station you can easily see that Marseille is a hilly city. At the first lower level you will find a taxi stand, and below the railway station you will find the metro of Marseille. This station is being served by 2 metro lines, so from here you can get pretty much anywhere in Marseille by public transport. Within the station, directions for what facilities can be found where are clearly given. You'll also find quite a lot of maps, and indications about what you can find where is all, of course, in French. The second language is just like everywhere in France, English, and in this station there's also a third language, and this is consistently Italian. This is also a very international train station. From here there are daily trains to Spain, Switzerland, Germany, Belgium and also Italy. That's the one I'm taking today. In the summertime there's even 1 direct train per week between Marseille and London and Marseille and Amsterdam. Right next to the railway station you will find the intercity bus station. This is very well integrated into the long distance railway station. Within the station you'll find of course a lot of shops, restaurants and railway and bus related facilities. The newer part of the station is the part where you find the bus stops as well. When you're walking through the station you don't really see the difference between the part where the bus stops are and the part where the train station is. As you can see here on the architecture, the transition from the modern part to the older part is really smooth. Throughout the station there are lots of screens with information about departing and arriving trains. Apart from the many high-speed long-distance trains, you will also find lots of local trains from here, and some intercities do stop here as well. As you maybe already noticed, this is a terminal train station. Platform numbers are indicated with letters in this railway station. You can find the first class lounge at platform A. Today I'll be traveling with a Thello train, and Thello does have its own vending machines at the railway station of Marseille. Although I strongly recommend you to buy tickets in advance because this can be way cheaper. In the main hall you'll also find some vending machines for the SNCF, the state-owned railway company in France, and you'll also find a ticket counter here. The number of passengers that are being served by this station is not that high, approximately 17 million per year. But many trains that are heading to the Provence area will terminate here. So people who go by train to Aix-en-Provence, Avignon, etc., most of them will take a train that will terminate here and get off earlier. This station is also being used for many trains that will go to the Côte d'Azur, while some trains that will come from the high-speed line will call at Marseille and will change direction here and then go direction Côte d'Azur, and some trains will skip this station. The train I'm taking right now will go along the Côte d'Azur coast as well, and I can tell you the views from this train are gonna be stunning. Route information and composition of the train can be found at a screen before you enter the platform. At many long distance stations in France you find entrance gates before you can enter the platform, Well, these were all open for this trip, but the tickets were checked manually. And here it is, the Thello EuroCity train that runs between France and Italy. Well, EuroCity is a branded name for a specific train type, and this means that there are some basic requirements that they need to be fulfilled before you can call a train a EuroCity train. For example, you need to have a dining car, the average speed needs to be approximately 90 km per hour at least, and there are some other requirements as well. In general, EuroCity trains are not the highest ranked trains you can find in a country. Most of the time these are like intercity trains. And they do exist of a locomotive that is being pulled by carriages. Well, there's one exception to this, that's the EuroCity train that runs from Milan to Switzerland, and there's one per day that runs between Milan and Frankfurt as well. This is a high-speed train and it doesn't consist of carriages, but it's the train set. On the outside of the Thello train you can see on the color what class will be where. The red stands for the second class, like you can see here, and the blue-green stands for first class, like you just saw at the beginning. A digital display on the side of each carriage will indicate the destination and the train number. Also the carriage numbers are written there. At each door there's also a sign that indicates the carriage number. When you saw some previous videos of mine, you know that I love the view from the back of the train. As the train is slowly leaving Marseille, it's not that busy yet, so I can give you a tour of the train. Second class comes in a 2x2 configuration, so 2 seats on both sides of the aisle. Most chairs come with a table in between and are facing each other. This is very Italian, by the way. You can fold the table out and all chairs do have their own power plug. You can find the power plug on the side of each table. In the first and the last row you find some chairs in a composition like this. All seats can be reclined with a button on the bottom of each chair. Tickets for these trains always include a seat reservation. You can find the seat numbers below the luggage racks and above the window. Since these are long distance trains, you will find a lot of space for your luggage. Of course, you can use the overhead luggage racks, but also in the middle of each carriage you find some extra space for your luggage. Another spot where you find some extra space for your luggage is just between the chairs that are facing each other. Especially for the first class, this will give you a lot of space for your luggage. I will show you the first class in a bit. Between the first and the second class you will find a dining car. In the dining car you also find a part of the second class that comes in a different composition. This is because in this part of the second class there are some facilities for disabled people. The dining car is not that big, but you have a reasonable selection of food and well, you can just stand here and stretch your legs a little bit. At the moment the train is heading into Italy, also a trolley with food will come by every now and then. This is also typical for Italian intercity trains. At the beginning of each carriage, the carriage numbers are also indicated on a digital display. The first class will come in a 2x1 layout, so 2 seats on one side of the aisle and 1 seat on the other side of the aisle. Just like in the second class, most seats are facing each other and do have a table in between. Power plugs can be found at exactly the same spot as in the second class. First class will give you wider seats and more leg space. The seats are also a little bit more comfortable. It won't give you extra surface. Within the open compartments there are no special luggage racks, but of course you can use the overhead luggage racks like everywhere in the train. And because the seats are wider and bigger, you find a lot more space for luggage between the chairs. At the end of the carriages there's also a digital information screen with route information. Before I show you some views from the train, I'll show you the toilets. Well, the toilets are pretty simple, but they were kept pretty clean during the way. Something that does help by keeping the toilets clean is that the toilet seats will pop up automatically. For the last 3 minutes or so, I'll show you some views from the train, and this is absolutely worth watching.
His turn when I roll up, spin around like a donut. Got a feeling that I can't lose. Show it off like it's new shoes. I I got something you can't explain. La 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 la. In the metaphysical kind of way. La 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 la. There's something magic inside my veins. La 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 la. No matter what, I'ma do my thing. I'ma do my thing. Can you feel it? Like a beehive, sky high on the good vibes, jump in, you can come too, just tell me what you wanna do, yeah. I got something you can't explain, la 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 la, in the metaphysical kind of way, la 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 la. There's something magic inside my veins, la 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 la. No matter what, I'ma do my thing, I'ma do my thing. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? We got the moon. 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 Can you feel it?
So hello from Genova. I hope you like this video, and when you like it, please give me a thumbs up. As always, when you like to see more trip reports by train, subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video. Ciao!